And we're recording now, but I'm just going to cut this out. Okay. This is for sure the vibe. And this is our first. Okay, are we going to start with sports? Or do you want to start with something else?
I think we
probably should start with sports.
Oh, wait, when is Jesus Christ Superstar? We should know that before.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I can't.
Okay.
It's February 13th to February 16th.
You just said you don't know.
I just remembered.
Okay, February 13th to February 16th. Okay, so.
Because it's on Valentine's Day.
So it's next week. Okay, cool. Testing.
It's working, Evan.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Cut time. What time is it at?
Your mom.
45 seconds. So we'll say
50.
1 minute. 1 minute we'll start.
Yeah. And then, don't you say welcome to?
Yep.
Okay. Add 1 minute start.
Welcome to
3 Ps in a podcast.
We're back, week 3, volume 3.
Yeah. Let's jump right into our sports segment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
All right.
got a lot to talk about today. It's the Valentine's Day special.
Yeah, so this is
we're
the
talking about
Valentine's Day
sports.
special, which we realize it's not happening close to Valentine's Day. I mean, it's next week.
We're giving you a little heads up.
We're giving you a little advance time, as well as just with Sweetheart coming up this
Yeah.
weekend. We thought we'd do it a little bit in advance.
So let's start with sports because Evan is in love with sports.
This is very true. Hoops team looking pretty good. Shine Mission South boys. Shout out 11-3.
Big ballin'.
3 big home games this week. So that's huge for them. As well as just an overall good couple performances at Olathe Northwest. Everyone played well. I mean, I think we had 4 guys in double figures. Same last night against Lansing. Lansing kept it a little bit closer, but it was a really
Still
well-rounded
crushed it.
performance.
Yeah, super
Absolutely. So 3 home games this week. Obviously, they're tired, but hopefully the Sweetheart emotions will keep them going strong tonight.
So cheesy.
Against Shine Mission Northwest. Big kind of inter-conference rivalry game there. So I'm excited for that one. I don't know about you guys, but
No, I'm pumped, and I'm pumped for Sweetheart, but I love watching the boys play.
Yeah.
And the girls. I love watching basketball. We have such good basketball teams.
So tonight, make sure and come out and support. Girls at 5:30, boys at 7. 7:30. Crowning is in between. So.
Yes, and then Cheer and Pace perform again at halftime. Hype us up, please.
Yeah, will do.
Thank you.
So yeah, super excited for that one. Should be a good, fun evening. Lots of home games this week. Denim is the theme tonight. Do you remember that? So rock your jeans tonight.
Good, I have a jean jacket.
Yes.
Oh my
All right,
God.
everyone look for Nichole because she's going to be wearing her jean jacket.
Don't
As
look
will
for
everyone
me.
else.
Just look at the game.
If you see Nichole, go up, ask her for an autograph. She'll probably tell you to go away, but it's fine.
In a much meaner way than that. But yes.
Well, speaking of Nichole, can you tell us a little bit about bowling? How are we doing over there?
Well, the last 2 meets probably could not have gone much worse for me. And our team got second all around yesterday.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's okay. It's better than getting last, which is what we got a lot last year in my freshman
For sure.
year. Me and another girl on my team tied for second.
Who?
Me and Lauren Moreland, the
Oh,
team
yeah.
captain. Yeah. So next week we have 3 meets, which is a lot in 1 week for us.
Yeah.
We have our makeup game, which got snowed out. We have our last regular season meet. I think it might be our last. And then we have district meet on Thursday, which is pretty big.
Dang.
Yes.
A lot going
So
on.
big week for bowling next week.
Yes.
If you get some time, go out and support them.
I would say come and support us, but I know you guys won't. Just, for the religious folk out there, put us in your prayers. Probably gonna need it.
Speaking of bowl, let's talk about the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. The only bowl someone
Oh my
cares
God.
about.
No one wants to watch the Patriots. I'll just say what we're all thinking. No one wants to watch the Patriots in another Super Bowl. There's an article on the Odyssey called 30 Things I'd Rather Do or rather watch than the Patriots win another Super Bowl. And it's things like be allergic, like things you'd rather do, be allergic to the sun. Because like okay, but is that not accurate?
I hadn't read that
for
yet.
real.
Everyone
That's hilarious.
except for the Northeast is rooting against the Patriots. They're not rooting
Well,
for
in St. Louis.
That's true. But like no one's rooting for the Patriots.
Nope.
Especially not us Kansas folk. We
Nope.
wanted our Chiefs. It's still such a sore subject. Like, we don't have to talk about it, but like, no one wants to watch the Patriots. End of story. That's that. The end.
Yeah, I just think it'll be an interesting game. It's from an outsider's perspective now, since obviously I have no skin in the game. Looking at it, you've got almost two different eras of football. You've got Bill Belichick, who I think is in a wheelchair on the sideline. Tom Brady, who is 63 now, I think.
Oh, are
No,
you
I'm
for
kidding.
real?
I'm
Oh
kidding.
my
I'm
God.
kidding. I'm kidding. It's
Isn't
all a
he in
joke.
his 40s?
Yeah, he's in his
Okay.
40s.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like,
Yeah.
bro.
No. I was totally kidding. But then you've got like this super young coach on the other end, Sean McVay. He's 32 for the Rams. Just turned 33 actually. And then like Jared Goff and Todd Gurley, just younger players coming up with the Rams. So they're two different style offenses. The Patriots is more slow, methodical, short runs, quick slants, just kind of move the ball down the field. Where the Rams is more the big play, trick play, kind of newer style football that we saw a lot in Kansas City this year. So I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be a big telltale season for the rest of football.
Yeah, Rams are gonna break
As
some
we know
hips
it.
on all the old people. It looks like.
And then also to talk about some other
Big sports.
big sports in the area. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks, as most of you know, I'm sure, not having the greatest season. Back-to-back losses for the first time since 2014 happened this week. Texas on the road, they're a tough team, but I just am totally surprised as to why they lost that game. It was a hard-fought game, but not a game that the Jayhawks should have lost. But the Kentucky game last weekend was a tough one, and that was a game that was an acceptable loss, as we'll say, on the road. But this Saturday, you got Texas Tech at home, number 14 in the nation, but haven't played at home in a couple weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But hopefully we can turn some things around. If not, we might just start looking at next year.
All right. Well, it's Sweetheart Weekend. Everyone also calls it WPA, whatever floats your boat. And in case you haven't already made your plans, or you're
It's
just
a little late now, guys.
It's a little late.
Unless you're going to McDonald's and taking pictures in a front yard.
That's
It's a
what,
little
hey,
late.
that's what I'm doing. Why are you? No, I'm kidding. No,
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
you can still go if you need a, Good luck finding a dress. That's the hard part, to be honest.
Hit up Target.
Honestly, go thrift shopping. Maybe sew a dress. I don't know.
You
Good
don't
luck
have
with
that
that,
kind of
too.
time.
I don't know. Whatever. If you can whip it out just so to wear a
Or
dress,
you could just skip out on the dance and just have a nice Christian after party.
Oh my god. Well, actually, that's what my group's doing. We're all going downtown for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
coming back to South to clean up the dance after we weren't there, and then we're going to our friend's house to hang out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing as well.
Yeah.
We're going to
So,
downtown for
yeah.
pictures. We're going to dinner at La Bodega, which shout out, that is a great spot for any dance dinner because listen here. So at La Bodega, if you don't know, if you haven't been there, it's all like small plates.
Mhm.
So you just have everyone order whatever small plates they want. Usually 2 per person's about sufficient to a dinner, and everyone can share. You can get a ton of different food, different flavors and everything. But when we went for homecoming, it was only 6 of us, so it was a fairly small group. But we split the check 3 ways evenly. That way, it's not like, we got a bigger meal, so we had to pay more or whatever. Like it's just split all evenly, and it ended up being like $28 for all of us, and then plus tip, so like $35,
Oh, that's
too
nice.
bad.
which was huge.
That's
So.
good.
So larger groups obviously can get a little more expensive, but
Buca
yeah,
de
that's-
Beppo is also a really good place for
Oh
food.
yeah, we
I've
went there
heard.
for
Yeah.
chill ball.
I
Yeah.
think it was $50 for the whole table, to
Wow.
split, because we
That's
just got
awesome.
like 4 dishes.
Yeah,
That-
so
and that are huge.
Yeah,
so
they're
the
all huge,
opposite,
right.
They're huge,
Yeah.
but those are very easy to share.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so definitely places where you can share
Yeah.
is definitely
Yeah.
where it's at for
I feel
a little
like
bit
people are always
cheaper
scared of expensive places, but oftentimes they have better deals.
for sure.
Yeah, if you
and
can
like
do that, yeah.
Unless
yeah,
you're going to a Texas Roadhouse or something, that's just going to be expensive.
Yeah.
There's no sharing that.
Or you can do something chill and just go to Winstead's with your
Yeah.
friends.
yeah,
Like,
totally.
Just wherever you want to go.
Now
Well,
for
and-
prom, that's when you go all out. But homecoming
yeah.
and WPA, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter as much. Well, and that's the other thing is that another place that I would suggest. I haven't been there for a dance, but Parkway Social Kitchen, fairly decent prices, but a really, really nice vibe and really fun for I think what would be a lot of high schoolers. So
Ooh,
any
interesting.
last second reservations, you might hit
Yeah.
that place up.
Or heck, just go out to dinner, say it's for WPA,
Yeah.
get some money from your parents, walk out the door.
Right,
You
exactly.
know where a lot of people go for an after party?
Where?
They go bowling.
It's kind of
You
fun.
would be shocked. I worked one night, like not when I was in high school, probably like in middle school, and all these high school kids walked in dresses.
You worked at a bowling alley?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Family owns one.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Where have you been?
You didn't know that?
Well, I knew you were a big bowler, but I didn't know like.
yeah, my family owns.
No, she
yeah.
just went there voluntarily.
Yeah, no. I've
Well-
worked at the bowling alley since I was 10, which is the legal age to work at a family-owned business.
That's awesome.
So anyway, lots of kids in like tight dresses would like go up there and like penguin walk down the thing and throw the ball.
That's
was so
awesome.
funny, yeah.
That's awesome.
No, that's
I've never
hilarious.
heard of anybody doing that nowadays, but like
Yeah.
when I was in middle
Well,
school. it
another
was-
thing we talked about doing, our group talked about doing, was going to Sky Zone afterwards,
Ooh.
which would be kind of a
That
lot
would
of
be
fun.
so down.
Right? Like, yeah. So like just
axe throwing would kind of be fun too.
Yeah.
after-
so like
Yeah.
any of those kind of like fun, like Top Golf or just like
Yeah.
something like out
Yeah.
of the box. It
And
doesn't
that way you
always
don't
have to
clean
be
up.
right, and it doesn't always have to be the standard picture dinner, Italian dinner,
Especially
dance,
if like your
after
after
party at
party's
someone's
gonna
house.
be in,
Yeah.
someone's like living room.
Right.
Like don't spend much time in the living room.
Yeah.
Like go have
Right.
fun. Then
Yeah.
make that like
Yeah.
let's get some drinks before we go home.
Totally. Yeah. No. Like it doesn't have to be the standard thing
No.
every time. You
Yeah.
can definitely change it up and make it a good time.
All right. Well, kind of tying in with Sweethearts is Valentine's Day, which Evan seems kind of bitter about.
I'm not bitter about it. I just think it's a stupid, pointless, invented holiday.
Well, it was invented
Agree?
by Hallmark to sell more
Right,
cards.
right.
Yeah, but it's just kind of fun. Like, the lightheartedness of it.
I think it's
just-
fun if you're in a relationship. And
Right.
if you're not, you think it's stupid.
Or even
That's
then,
fair.
I
That's fair.
literally put this on the document.
Yeah.
Even if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna do anything for Valentine's Day. I don't care. I think it's pointless.
No, yeah, my parents have been married for 17 years now. They still don't really like
No,
Valentine's Day.
My dad's motto is he always tells my mom, I will get you flowers any day of the year
Yep.
except for Valentine's Day. And always. And I was like, I will always follow that because I agree with him. I think it's pointless. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point of making another holiday just so people, spend money? Which, like, I mean, I guess from a business perspective, that's a
Oh,
really good
genius.
idea.
Yeah,
But
economically,
like,
yeah.
it just doesn't make sense to me. Like that we need a day.
I feel like it makes people have an excuse. Like,
Right.
oh, I need to wait till Valentine's Day to do that.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
like
agree.
Valentine's Day is just the 14th of February. It's just
That's
like
just
the
cute.
13th. It just has a name to this
Right.
day.
I agree. And I
And
think
also, people hike up prices. On
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day.
And there's a lot of pressure on, like, what to do on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, period.
Like girls are stressing out about like what am I supposed to do on a date, and like guys too. I'm
Well,
like, who cares?
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, and here's the thing. I think if if you really love someone,
Mhm.
that much that like you care, it shouldn't have to be on this certain day
Right.
that you do
Yeah.
something special. Like it should be
Yeah.
able to just be a natural thing that you like. Yeah, you
Mhm.
go out on a date and it's like fun and whatever. It could be it could be February 13th. It could be July 7th. Like
Yeah.
what?
I guess
I
it
don't
is
think
a
it
good
has to
excuse
be
for
a.
nervous people though.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It gives them like a good
Yeah.
day to do it.
Yeah, that's
It's just
true.
a day where you can just, like I always wear, last year I wore hot pink jeans. Because, it's Valentine's Day. I can, like,
Yeah.
do something stupid like that.
Remember in elementary school when we used to bring what were they
Valentine's?
called? Valentine's.
Yeah.
And we all had like
Valentine's.
boxes we'd
Apparently
make.
they don't do that anymore.
That's
Do
so
they
sad.
not?
Yeah, apparently.
I bet they
That's so
don't.
But I heard like so the new rules with the elementary schools is like you can't like all the holiday parties are like super regulated because you can't bring like certain foods because like allergies and whatnot, which is
we
just
just
sad.
used to have a peanut allergy, and there was one kid, and he just like had his lunchbox in the back.
Yeah.
Like, they're not being included. They have an allergy. We are looking out for their health, and you and being like, kids aren't allowed to have sweet tarts anymore because the sugar. I'm like, who cares?
It's
Give it-
Valentine's
it's
Day. Give them the
Valentine's
sugar.
Day.
Right.
Oh, that was the only fun part.
Well, that's the other thing. Conversation hearts aren't being sold this year because
That's
the
so
Conversation
sad.
Heart company went bankrupt. Did you hear about
What?
this? Yeah.
That's because the only day they sell anything is Valentine's,
Valentine's Day. Yeah, they
And
filed
they're not
bankruptcy.
even that good. They're just kind of cute.
Oh no, they're
Yeah.
awful. I hate that
They're not
candy.
that good.
Like of all candy,
It's
I
just kind of stale sugar.
Yeah.
yeah.
not
So
good.
so
Weirdly
along
flavored.
along the lines of candy, what are your guys' favorite candy? I have to ask. Nicole, why don't you
Ooh.
start us off?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
recently I've been addicted to Snickers, and I don't know why.
Oh,
Snickers are
see,
good
they're
too.
they're
So
addicting.
good.
They're definitely
Like
addicting.
you eat one and you're like, ah. Like at the movies, they have those mini ones in a bag. Oh, I can't stop. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I love candy. I love sweet stuff. But I'm more of a ice cream gal.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yes,
eat
yes.
so
I
much
agree.
ice
I
cream.
agree.
It
But
depends on what kind.
if you
But-
had to pick a candy,
I think right now it's Reese's, but that
Yeah.
ties into my love for a chocolate ice cream with peanut butter ribbons.
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
Oh my
gotcha.
god. Oh my god, that
have you ever?
that
well,
stuff
if you,
is so good.
if you like ice cream, have you ever been to Silas and Maddie's?
No, I don't go
Oh,
out for ice
come
cream.
on.
I literally
Okay.
go to like Hen House and
You
get.
need to get
ice
someone to take you because
Okay.
What is
Silas and Maddie's. It's based out of Lawrence,
Uh-huh.
so it's a like a
Oh, it's
KU
far
campus ice cream place.
away.
Wait. There's a location in Olathe off
Oh, good.
119th and 35 Highway, like over by that AMC and
That's
the
on my
Target.
way to the
Yeah.
bowling
Yeah, yeah.
alley. That's not far away.
Awesome, like
Heck
great
yeah.
ice cream, homemade waffle cones, like just unreal.
Dude, I'm going this
It's
weekend.
so good. Yeah, we should all go
Dude,
this
I want to
weekend.
go, bro.
What if we did
Are we
Three Peas in
making-
our podcast reviews?
Oh,
This would be
All right,
cool. Feedback.
week.
Let us know. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we should make that happen.
I would
Anyways,
love to tell you how the
anyways,
ice cream
we got
tastes.
we got a little off topic. So you're
Yes.
Reese's, you're
What are
Snickers.
you?
I'm a Crunch guy. Nestle Crunch. Man,
Evan?
that got two sour
They're
faces.
good.
Hold
But,
on,
like,
milk
it's just-
chocolate crunch or dark chocolate crunch?
I like both. I'm more of a dark chocolate guy in
Okay,
general.
good,
I
good.
prefer dark
That's okay.
chocolate.
but you prefer the milk chocolate.
But I kind of
crunch.
prefer the milk chocolate
I can-
crunch
I can
because I
agree
think
with
that I like if it's just straight up dark chocolate for sure
Yes,
yeah.
over
Yeah.
milk chocolate. But just
Milk
the way
chocolate's sour.
crunch like
Sour.
sour.
It just gets stale in your mouth after a while.
What do you?
You know what I mean?
Do you just suck on it?
Well, no, but like you chew it and you swallow it, and then it's like,
Well,
You
it's just
drink some water
aftertaste,
and
yeah.
it's gone, bro.
Hey, drink some water or some milk or something.
yeah.
after, like,
I just don't like food with a bad aftertaste. Because what if you don't have water? Then you gotta like, oh, I can't eat it now. It's stupid.
okay, I would agree with
Oh,
that.
hey,
I would
hold
agree
on.
with that.
While we're still on the topic of Valentine's Day, Nichole would like to discuss PDA.
Oh, God.
And I know a lot of people feel the same way about this as I do, except for the people that are choosing to ignore it because they are a part of the PDA culture.
The cult, the
The
PDA cult.
If you stand in the hallway with your boyfriend, girlfriend, okay, cool. Stand together. Hold hands to class. Go for it. At least you're having somebody to talk to, That's so nice.
Sounds a little
But
bitter,
if
but
you
okay.
are making out in these
Oh
school hallways,
My God.
if I'm not even looking at you, if I have my back turned towards you and I can hear you making out,
That's
you
that
need
is
to
not
go
cool.
Is this
home.
a true story?
Dude, I'm not even gonna tell you who.
Yeah, no name drops.
What am I?
No name drops.
Somebody I know very, very well. I could hear them behind me making out. I was like,
That's so gross.
hello? I'm right here.
Okay, you don't know. Like, okay, not only are other people like
There's
seeing
teachers.
this happen, there's teachers and there's administrators, and sometimes there's parents
Oh
in
my
the
God.
And
building.
guess what? They
Like,
don't
bro.
stop you. It's high school. Like they
No.
don't stop you at
Because
this
they
point.
know it's expected
But
of
it's
us.
just something that like they will keep in their head,
Yeah.
and that's something people don't forget.
Now, if you like heck in the hallway, like kiss goodbye, like
Or
I
after
can-
school.
yeah, after school, sure.
Like,
I
I
can
can
put
get
up with
that,
it.
yeah.
Like that's fine.
Whatever.
That's fine. If someone's having a bad day and she's crying, he's crying, and you want to kiss them and hug them, oh my gosh, make them feel better. If you're both just standing there and you're like, I really feel like making out with you right now. Do that at home. Do it in
Why?
the car. Do it in
Hold
the
up.
parking lot.
Why? Okay, if you hang, unless this is a school-only relationship, which in that case it's not much of a relationship, you can go
True.
home and do this, or you can go in your car and do
Yeah.
this, like Nichole said.
Yeah.
But why is school the most romantic setting that you can think of?
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's people
Like-
walking around, like cuss words flying around you. Like,
Right. Like that's just not cute. That's not
No.
romantic. That is just not the place to be doing that.
no, it's not.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude.
it makes me so mad. And I know it makes a lot of people mad. It's annoying.
Yeah, no, it
No,
is.
it's just gross. Like I'm here to do school. That's it.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see that.
No.
And
I would
no.
agree.
Oh.
All right. Well, also on Valentine's Day, for those of you that don't have anything to do, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh yeah.
Shout out SMS Theater. February
And the pit band that will
and
be
the pit
playing.
band. Oh,
yeah.
they're playing it as well. That's
Yes.
cool.
Oh no. I know. My boyfriend's
Isn't this
in
the-
pit band, and
Yep.
we don't get to hang out on Valentine's Day, which is a
Mhm.
made-up holiday. But regardless,
Still
Um,
kind of sucks.
Isn't that wait? So this is like the first time that a pit band has performed with a theater, correct?
Heck no.
No?
It's every performance. That's
Seriously?
the music. The music you hear
Bro.
is always played by the band.
Yeah.
Always.
Aren't there like some orchestra people in there?
Well,
too?
yeah, it's half band, half.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even half band. There's barely any band kids in there. But yeah,
Huh.
orchestra kids.
I guess I didn't know that. Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
All the sound effects down there are the percussionists. For the
That's
most
sweet.
part. But yeah.
That's sweet.
That's so cool.
So February 13th through 16th,
believe
Jesus
it.
Christ Superstar here, as I'm assuming it's the usual schedule, opening night Thursday, Friday, and then twice Saturday.
Wasn't Jesus nominated
Probably.
for the WPA court?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the other
Alex
thing. Make
Cross.
sure, if you haven't yet, you can still vote until the end of the school day. So
Yeah.
if you listen to this before the end of the school day, make sure you vote. Sweetheart candidates are up on Skyward. But yeah, along with the band and music, we got some new music for you this week.
Evan's gonna put you on, as he says.
Well, not really. I'm kind of bringing back an oldie but a goodie. Not really oldie. But M83, I'm sure most of you know them for just their normal
Hold on.
the Midnight City song.
That's a good song.
Dun,
Don't they sing the song
dun.
"Wait"?
Yes,
That was minute music for the longest time.
it was. Correct. So M83, their most popular album, obviously is Hurry Up, We're Dreaming. But since then, they've been kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, they haven't really had any big releases. But hopefully coming out with something new soon because 2016 was their last album. So waiting on some more there. But yeah, no, I think if you guys... I think if you guys haven't checked them out, you absolutely should now. Anything else from you, Alma? Any more music for the people?
Well, I mean, I got a question: sicko mode or Mo Bamba?
Neither.
Sicko mode.
Mo Bamba,
Oh.
definitely.
Oh, actually, okay. Well, if I actually had to choose
I would rather. I can
Mo
sit.
Bamba.
I can. Sit
Yeah,
and-
there we
No,
go.
bro, what? I can sit and listen to sicko mode because it keeps changing, and I think that's interesting. Whereas Mo Bamba, it just like
I
The only
hate
good part
songs
is-
that try to fit two completely different themes in the same.
I would
Oh,
agree.
I love
think
that.
Sicko
I
Mode,
think it's
it's
so
a good
interesting.
song, but it was just it.
The only people
I'm
that
gonna
can
be
do
honest,
that well are
the
Brockhampton. That's it.
Okay.
okay.
I'm
and
gonna be
Queen,
honest.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
They are a rock band in a completely different genre. Don't even bring them up next to rap. Don't.
No, I'm just saying they can pull off that vibe too.
Right, but-
It's not
Queen
the
is
same
so-
vibe though, because Sicko
Ow.
Mode, it's
Oh my
not
God.
real instruments. It is a synthesizer with a whole bunch of
That's
DJ
true,
crap.
that's true.
It's not real music. It's not real music.
I would
Oh my
agree with
God.
that. Okay, but I must say,
I'm a butt for yours.
Sicko Mode. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Wait, is this a different song?" Like, I swear to God, because I
No,
never
yeah.
heard it
No,
before.
yeah.
So it's like, "Wait, what's going on?" And then I was so confused, the rest of the song.
Yeah.
So, but I agree with you saying that, I wouldn't say synthesizers aren't music, but it's a different type of music.
You're right. It's a different type of music, not one I prefer.
I would agree.
I think it's great in addition to okay,
To
if
an
a song-
instrument, it's
yeah.
good in addition to an
If
instrument,
the song
but
doesn't have a bass guitar, or a nice piano, or regular acoustic guitar, it's
just anything with it.
like-
I feel like any kind of synthesizers or any type of created music needs to have something paired with it. Otherwise, it's just not real music. I would agree.
Well, I
I
mean,
think
you're
it's
playing
artificial.
real instruments with a synthesizer. Why?
I think it kind of sounds good though.
I know.
I'm a big if you guys have ever heard of Big Gigantic, their synthesizer, a guy with on the drums and then a guy on the saxophone, and it sounds great. But it's
I
just
will never be a fan of it. I am a whole 80s rock.
yeah,
person.
you're all about the real.
So I need to hear the drums and I need to hear the bass guitar. I just have to.
Okay.
What,
Well,
Allie?
ignoring that, Billie Eilish's new song, "Bury a Friend." Creepy.
I didn't hear it.
Oh my gosh, it's creepy, and I don't think it
her
shows.
whole vibe is creepy.
No, this is exceptionally creepy, and the music video I think was actually partially directed, partially by her brother, but also by this guy who's in charge of directing The Conjuring 3.
Really?
Whoa.
So it's creepy, but I like it. But I don't think it shows off her vocals well enough. A lot of people don't like
Yeah.
this new song, but I just think it's interesting.
She's not really good about playing.
You got to be feeling kind of edgy or
What's it called?
emo. Bury a Friend.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you looking for something to do this weekend, if you don't have anything yet, Panic at the Disco tomorrow night.
If you don't have
I almost
anything
bought
yet.
tickets
concerts
left.
to that, but you have to be 18 or over to go.
Seriously? But it's the Sprint Center.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought they were playing at Oh no, that was
That was the-
Mr. Wives that's gonna play that.
Yeah, that was Mr. Wives. And also, Well, Panic at the Disco I've heard is a lot of fun because they do like
Mhm.
big pop up shows sometimes. Like they did a pop up show one time in Lawrence. It
Hmm.
was last spring, and we actually were up there ironically because this was just after KU made the Final Four. So my family and I went up there just to go see Allen Fieldhouse, kind of as a little ritual before the tournament that weekend. And Panic at the Disco had just announced their pop up show like that morning,
Oh, that's
and we were
cool.
driving down Mass, and the theater that they were playing in, I mean, the line was like 10 blocks long. Like it was
Dang.
ridiculous. Of course, not all those people got in because I think the theater holds like 1,000 people.
Mhm.
Oh.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that's kind of sad.
but it was really cool. So yeah, Panic at the Disco coming up. We also got, for those that love it, like myself, Metallica March 6th.
Yes.
Metallica?
Metallica
Have you ever
March
heard of
6th.
them?
Yes, Nichole.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm just making sure your hick
I've
side has heard it before.
Oh.
Man, are you hurt?
No, I'm a big. I love 80s rock. I'm
Yeah.
shouting. I can lean away from the microphone. And
No,
shout.
talking to the ceiling.
No, I love rock
Yeah.
a lot. I'm
Yeah.
a big Def Leppard gal.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that face for?
Oh, see, I don't know. My dad is like a rocker, and he played
Right.
drums in his high school rock band. And so, like, his music is always, like, his band choices are just kind of, like, really authentic, like, rock bands. Not like Queen, where it's, like, overdone now.
Right.
Or, like,
Oh.
Roses. Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Dad
Roses.
Yeah,
hates that
Roses.
band. Hates
Oh.
it.
Yeah, I mean it's a little
Boston
overdone
is a
now.
really good
all the
rock
remastered stuff, it's just kind of like it's not the authentic like.
Who's that old guy?
So
Elton
that old guy.
John.
Elton John. He's
Oh my
coming
gosh.
February 13th.
Did you see how expensive those tickets are?
No.
They're in the thousands.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Of
Yes.
course,
serious?
there's one left on like the main floor right in front of the stage, and it is $8,000 on
Oh
StubHub.
my god.
Yeah. Who would pay that much money? Like, okay, it's Elton John, but like literally in Kansas, who?
That's incredible.
Maybe George Brett would pay something like that. But
That's
no,
incredible.
a single seat for that
Dude.
much money. And like the back row where I normally sit in the nosebleeds, because then you can like move down later.
Yeah.
Right.
But like those are $500.
Well, here's the thing about the
Dude.
Sprint Center. I've never thought the Sprint Center is that great of a concert.
No, I hate it.
Going. Yeah, because it's just not. It's not a musical.
No, it's so loud in there. So like you don't hear the singer ever. Like Nick Jonas came, and it might have just been like him because he's not that great. But like he would sing so far into the microphone, and all you could hear was the bass. Like you couldn't hear him sing
Right.
at all. And I wish it just had better acoustics for the singer.
Yeah, for sure. And then that's sad because like people like a band like Weezer is coming
Mhm.
March 26th. I love Weezer,
Yeah.
but I don't really want to go to the Sprint Center. Like I've never been to a concert there,
Really?
but I've heard such bad things about it that I don't want
Now
to
the
go.
Drake concert with Migos was so
Was it good?
It was so good.
I've been to a
like even
couple
from
concerts.
the top, it was amazing.
No, I've been to Eric Church, The Weeknd, and Jason Aldean at the Sprint Center, and I thought it was fine. But also, country music might just sound. I mean, The Weeknd's not country,
No. But it's
But-
not very heavy, like
right?
heavy music.
It was a lot of guitar.
And also, like, the one thing about the Sprint Center that sucks is if the singer's only singing on, like, the stage area. I
not the
really like when
catwalk.
when they're on, like Drake sang in the middle. Like, it was just flat in the middle, and there were seats around. And that was amazing because you could see it from the back. But because they don't open up behind the stage, like, the top people don't get to see much.
I guess that's true, but like, so I went to a concert, just over a year ago now. Actually, at a Silverstein Eye Centers arena in Independence.
Dang.
Wasn't super excited because I was kind of like, this arena is not going to be good because like it's a really small, like kind of similar to the Sprint Center type arena, and it was for a band called Arcade Fire, which I had like never heard of,
Mhm.
and I was kind of like, okay, went in, still the best show I've ever seen.
Really?
Unreal. But what they did was they had their band's so big, they have 8 members, and they did it like a 4-corner style, like a boxing ring. It was really cool. So they had they would have like people playing on every end, and the singer would kind of go around through the middle, and all of them would sing. There was tons of different singers, but it was a really cool. So it's cool to see how they like set it up like a 4 corners right in the middle, so the whole arena can see it. Where a lot of times if you go to those big arenas, they'll set it up on one end, and everything will be
Sprint
the other
Center,
way around.
usually.
Sprint Center, like Arrowhead Stadium. Like I
I've
went
never
I
seen
went and
Sprint
saw
Center.
Ed Sheeran there. It was
I
cool.
wanted to see that so bad.
It was a good show. But it was just kind of weird because everything was on one side and there's just empty half of the
Yeah.
stadium basically, and then it's kind of dark over there. And it's kind of just a weird setup. So it was interesting to see that done completely different.
Yeah.
I'd never seen like a 4-corner style setup before.
Well, and then there's Starlight Theater, which had a
I
couple
love
concerts.
Starlight.
That was really good too, but I feel like all the potheads like to go to concerts there. What's that other place where you like walk?
Uptown,
Spank
Midland.
Theater?
Yes, I really enjoy
at the
watching.
Midland.
Because
Okay.
they have that little field behind.
Oh,
where you can
no.
sit.
That's the
Yeah, where's that one?
I know what you're talking about. That's the one out by the Legends.
Oh, is
Yes.
that where like flyover? No,
Yes,
flyover's out.
that is where Flyover was.
Okay.
And that's where
But there's like the bank
that's where
in the
Buzz
back.
Beach
and
Ball
there's-
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some country guy played there. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's gonna bother me so much that I can't remember.
I'm trying to think of what it's
out
called.
there?
Yeah, it's
Was it Luke Bryan?
Nope.
Probably not.
Nope. It's oh my god.
You're gonna say it, and then I'm gonna freak out and talk about it.
Yes,
Is it-
no,
How
because
much you
it's
wanna bet?
really good.
is it Arvest Bank Amphitheater?
I thought okay, hold on.
Yes.
It's not. Maybe I don't have any of his songs, but I don't know. It was really good, and it was the first country one I ever went to.
It must have been someone kind of low key.
No, he's pretty famous. It's not Aldine.
No.
Tim McGraw. No, it wasn't Tim
Was
McGraw.
it Justin Moore?
No, it was some guy that's
Providence Medical Center Amphitheater. That's what
okay.
it is.
There
Sorry,
you
that
go.
was killing me.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't remember.
I needed to know who it was. Whatever.
Anyways,
Is that
well,
all
that'll-
of our
yeah.
topics?
is that everything? All right, well, that'll wrap up the Valentine's Day episode. Make sure to keep the feedback coming. We'll keep the
Yeah.
feedback coming on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat for all of
Or
us.
just talking to us in person.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
talking to us in person, texting us, anything you need to get us information.
Yeah. And would you guys like to see this podcast on not Snapchat, Spotify?
Spotify, yeah,
Yeah.
Spotify.
We could do that if people would listen to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And then also we're looking at doing, like we said, some more like 3-piece in a podcast reviews, or
Yes.
we're
Yeah.
looking at expanding this. So any other kind of ideas you guys have for that?
And we might even be able to do like
totally let us
live
know.
broadcasts
Yeah.
at games.
That'd be
Oh my
really
gosh,
cool.
I would actually want to do that so bad.
Me too.
Me and Parrish, my friend Parrish, stand on the sidelines and we'll commentate. And I
That's
think I'm getting
hilarious.
pretty good at it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we gotta. So we're working on this. It's growing. It's expanding as we've just started. This is obviously volume 3. But as we're expanding, the more ideas you guys have for us, obviously the more helpful it is, and
The more helpful it is to you.
Yeah, to you guys as well, as we cater this towards the student body. So we'll try and expand this and just make it better and better for you guys. Anything else you guys like to say?
Thanks for listening, homies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No PDA.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
P's against PDA.
I like it. It's a new
P's against PDA.
it's a new
New
move we're
hashtag.
starting. New move we're starting.
All right.
Anyways, have a good one, guys. Thanks so much for
Bye.
listening.
Adios.